Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your April tarot card reading. We're going to start with an animal spirit. Get a sense of the energy you're moving into. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. That's a good message actually for us all with what is getting ready to start this month, this April. Embracing the in-between. All right. We have the Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Moon, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. All right, Scorpio, you are meant to embrace the in-between. And I really want to draw your attention to the Moon card. Now, this Moon card has come out in almost every single reading, and it's important because April 17th, there's a new moon in Aries, and that's the beginning, the initiation of a brand new restart for all of us, because all the planets are lined up, moving forward and getting ready to help us build a new story for ourselves, helping us wipe our slate clean and begin from the beginning with Aries, with everything. So it's important. And with that being said, it's important for the clean slate. So this Eight of Swords and this Nine of Wands energy that showed up tells me that there's been, some feelings of needing to protect yourself, Nine of Wands. Maybe some feelings of regret or guilt or just disappointment in oneself. These are low vibration energies that you don't want to take with you on your new story. And I'm not saying that something didn't happen here to put you in this position. What I'm suggesting is that this energy that you're feeling, the feeling to defend yourself, the feeling of anxiety and distrust and, those things are, you have the power, right? You have the power to close those down, because these are your emotions. This is your narrative. This is what's running through your head. Again, I'm sure there were valid things that have happened, because things, happen to us all, and they're not always pleasant, and it leaves us feeling, devastated or anxious, a little paranoid sometimes. We're not believing or trusting in people, and it kind of, really puts a number on us. So, release, free your mind, I guess is what I want to say. Free your mind first. And that's easier said than done, but it's practice just like anything else. We talk about manifesting. The Queen of Wands is the queen of manifestation. And when we learn how to manifest, being on that high vibe, being passionate, being happy, surrounding ourselves with the things that bring us joy and the people who are joyful, finding people that are vibrating on our level, finding situations that bring us up a level. That's all part of the manifestation, and we teach ourselves that. You have a choice. You have a choice to be happy in the morning, or you have a choice to be in a dreadful state of mind. Again, easier said than done, but this is the message, because when the moon hits on the 17th, it's go time. It's go time for us all. We're getting ready to move forward. And so, Scorpio, you can exist in the in-between, the things that were and the things that are about to come. Now, I also like the Seven of Cups over here, because the Seven of Cups is saying to you, look at the big picture. Look at what you have to look forward to. There are so many exciting things waiting to unfold for you. And in particular, since all of this is happening in Aries, that means this is your work, your health, your how you move through life, your daily habits, you know. Are you changing your job? Are you changing your location? It shows here that the Six of Wands shows you being honored and rewarded. And the Seven of Pentacles shows you hard at work building that nest egg, you know, moving toward a more abundant lifestyle, perhaps the King of Pentacles type of lifestyle. And this is all in the same column as the manifester of extraordinaire, the Queen of Wands. So you have a choice, and you have a choice to visualize what you want, this, you know, plethora of exciting new adventures and opportunities that are coming your way. One that'll, you know, elevate you, mind, body, spirit. It's a spiritual journey too. The Judgment card showed up for a reason. And I like it because it says embrace the in-between. That means embrace the spiritual world with the actual world, you know. Draw it closer to you, right? Because that's what helps bring a balance to yourself. You know, we can't just operate on an ego level. We need our soul level too to go through this world. Otherwise, we find ourselves, you know, stuck in situations like this, or just heading toward that and seeing nothing in return. This is somebody looking at wonder, looking at excitement. This is you in your new beginning, in your new chapter. And yes, you're still going to work, but that work is going to be elevated too, because you're finding your passion. You're manifesting, you know, your new business that you want to open up. You're manifesting the new partnership. You're just manifesting this new enterprise that's going to put you in the lap of luxury. This is all for you. And you can exist in both places. It is the in-between that puts you in balance and supports both your ego and your spirit, so that you can experience worldly, material goods, and also an elevated spiritual side that keeps you on a vibration of gratitude and passion. I'm loving this for you. Let's see if we can get another card before we close this reading out. Soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life. Oh my gosh. So we're putting that right over the Queen of Wands for sure, because that's what she does. She soars into joy and she brings in her manifestation. I'm loving this. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.